as the Page of Swords. So this is energy just going out there and trying to find out information, being really excited about things most likely, and just really out there trying to find out information on almost everything that you're possibly doing. So that's going to be the general energy for you for the month of January 2019. Let's get into your reading. So the beginning of the month, which is already about almost ended, we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What is going on for the energies for the beginning of the month? That way you can see if this is going to resonate with you. We'll give this. Okay, so for the beginning of the month, what is it that you're coming into the month with? Aquarius, 2019 of January, 2019, the beginning of the month. What is it that Aquarius is coming into for the beginning of the month for January? And here we go. So the beginning of the month, you're coming in with the Five of Cups. So there's some regret of something. Maybe there's been some regret of something from the past, some disappointment maybe in really in your emotions, but really trying to figure it out though. So you're just kind of maybe a little complacent, really trying to figure out things, how to move forward, maybe sending out messages or just really exploring, but still feeling, some disappointment towards how things may have been in your past, in the past year. And so really maybe bringing forward, maybe not having that energy for this month into this new year. And more cup energy, just like, so even though you have this regret, it's like you're feeling really bored. Like there's maybe someone's coming in trying to offer you condolences or whatever, and you're just like ignoring it. You're not really wanting to deal with it, and you're just like la di da di da. I think so. You're going from a 5 down to a 4, so coming out of that regret, but just feeling kind of like, okay, what do I do now? You're just like kind of stuck there a little. What you're hoping to do is, wow, maybe get out of being exposed. Like, here's some toxic energy here. We got the Devil card. That's why I said, wow. What you're hoping to do, what you're expecting maybe, is that you might be stuck to something from the past. But because this is boredom, maybe you're obsessed, and maybe you think about maybe doing something just to create something that's not, that'll take you out of this boredom now. That's what's going on there. So look at this. And so we have you wanting to just like what you didn't see or what you don't know. And this is something that's coming in, energy coming in for you during this. You probably know already. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe maybe there's a person that's coming towards you that they've been coming really slow and steady, and you didn't see this coming. Because generally the middle of these readings, this is energy that was unexpected, something that you didn't see or that was unknown to you. So unknown to you is that maybe there's somebody just coming forward towards you. It could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this person, there's someone coming in slowly towards you from your future coming in, like, because this person's headed this way. So maybe this might be some of that addictive personality there. No. And so in your thoughts, you're like, oh, a renewal. Okay. So there's a renewal in your thoughts. There's a rebirthing of something that was dead and buried in the past. It's like now you're feeling renewed. So this person, there's someone that just came into your life, and you're feeling a bit renewed about that. And this is towards the beginning of the month. And you're just, right now, so far, you're dealing with some conflict, though, with this person, even though there's renewal. There was maybe conflict, that you're bored. You're going to be bored with this person. Maybe a little bit bored, like this person is, they're all about their money and you're all in your emotions and you're bored, So look at this. This person's coming in really grounded, though, and just like really coming in to do what for you? Whatever it is, it's like you're renewed. It's like you got a sense of life. So maybe this conflict is welcome. And here we have you thinking, okay, you're like, okay, going back into hermit mode. That's kind of your challenge. You're like not supposed to go back in hermit mode, but it's like you're bored now. You're really going in, like maybe going and hiding from this person, deciding that you need to really think about this person that just came in because you're expecting some toxicity, right? But you have a renewal here. So this person is coming back maybe from your past, is what I'm going to think here. If there's a renewal of energy for you because of this thing that you did not know coming towards you, it's like, haha. And I'm sorry, I'm laughing, Aquarius. So you're like having to really challenge yourself with your thinking. And okay, so because of that, you're like, oh my goodness, you're sending a message to this person. Like maybe you're taking a message to this person. You're deciding, because this person, he looks like he's walking back to this person that's just come in. It's like you're taking a message that actually this is going to be something you feel is, the devil basically. And you're like going back, giving some type of grounded message to this person here. This is the Knight of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles. You're like bringing a new message to this person because you went in and most likely figured out something. You went in your little solitude place and figured something out. And so like you're bringing a message to this person. Maybe you're letting, maybe you're seeing that there's, this renewal here. Maybe you're seeing how this conflict of energy between the two of you is okay, but it's going to be addictive. Wow. So what's going to happen about this? We have the Six of Swords. You're going to find some peace of mind. There's going to be, that's good, right? There's going to be some peace of mind, but regarding the conflict, but it's still going to have some regarding the conflict about you guys because this is like swords and coins together. Like, what the heck? So maybe there might be, energy about this, like you resolve the conflict there together. And now we have you as the Queen of Cups, like just what the heck? You're all in your emotions. It looks like this person, you're like, oh, happy, right? So I believe that's like the first queen. So the first queen is out for this reading. Just feeling all in love now that you've dissolved a conflict with this person that has come in. Because, yeah, they're not offering love yet, but this is somebody that you're feeling really grateful to. Maybe you're feeling nurturing towards this person because here you were just feeling really regretful when coming into the month of January and really bored. And now it's like, wow, this person has actually caused you some excitement. And you went in and sought some truth about this person and seen something that maybe makes you feel happy about them. And so you're all up in your feelings and deciding now. So it was like you have this conflict again. This conflict is rising back up, of course, and it's making you think, okay, well, because this is on top of the devil too. You're like feeling addicted to this person maybe, and it's like, what do? You're trying to make a decision. This is the Two of Swords, but you're in two minds. You're like, here you have mental energy, but you also have a lot of emotions going on. So you're like conflicted at the moment about what you're doing. So going into what a way. So it's like back probably into solitude, trying to find out information most likely, because if you're conflicted, you're just going to be like, okay, well, let's go find out more information. You need to find out more here. And especially, here you have like, let's see, right now you have 2 pages for the very beginning of this month. So with 2 pages, you're just basically feeling like maybe you want to go play and have some fun with this person. but you're really conflicted. You're like in two minds about enjoying yourself and also thinking logically about how there's some conflict about, one person's more grounded than the other. One's more emotional, one's more maybe too solid for you. Okay, so going into the middle of the month, let's see. Are we dealing with any careers or anything yet? Going into the middle of the month for Aquarius, what's coming up for this month now? Because now we're in the middle of the month, right? So this is past energy, or it could be just now coming to an end here on this first part of this reading. So now we're going to go into the second part of the reading and see what's going on here. I'm trying to keep my cards where I can see them, so that way I can keep an eye on what's transpiring towards the middle of this month. So I'm just going to make sure that I have them available to me, because you've got some double energy going on at the beginning of the month, some addictions and some toxic behavior, and you were bored, so look at that. Imagine that. If you're bored, it's easy to maybe have other people influence you. And this person, though, they're grounded, but they don't seem like they're like, totally bad person there. So let's see, the middle of the month, what's Aquarius doing? If I can get my cards mixed up here. So for the middle of the month, hello, hello, hello. This is the middle part of the month for Aquarius. Let's see. We have you showing up with the Six of Wands. Like, wow. So you're being recognized now. It's like you're taking some recognition here. Something's going on where maybe this could be, maybe a job is like transferring for you. Maybe there's a balance, and maybe if you are working, because I did ask about career. So you have something to do with career, but right now it's just one thing here, and you've been recognized. You're having support from people and stuff like that. Remember, you're indecisive about, what to do about your feelings and stuff over here at the beginning of the month. But let's see. You're being recognized, and you're probably feeling really good. And then we have the Nine of Wands. You're willing to fight whatever this recognition is. It's like you're putting up a fight for this. So now this could be job. Like maybe there's a job that you just got, recognized for. And it's like you're willing to put in the work and time and effort. It's like something actually maybe you might have been looking for. And why did I just have to ask for that, right? And so here we have these two cards pop up. You're expecting, though, to have some conflict. There's the Five of Wands here. And we have an Ace of Pentacles. Like this is something new for you. So expecting to have conflict, well, maybe this is right here, but there's this new opportunity here. You're expecting differences in opinions, maybe, in your expectations, but you're willing to fight because, you're feeling pretty passionate about this. This is a new opportunity. There's conflict with other people here. And maybe there's a new opportunity in a job, but this is a new opportunity. It's new money. And these people, maybe there's other people, you're expecting maybe other people to try to get this position if this is for a job. You're really expecting this new opportunity to have to really fight for it. Everybody's going to be different opinions and stuff like that. So let's see what's going on, what's hidden. This is something that is actually a wish come true for you. So something is coming for you, like a wish, your dreams, they're like coming in for you, like, ooh, something you didn't see happen. Something's been baking in the oven and now it's like here, popping up for you. It's like, wow, here we go. That's something that's hidden. And again, now you're thinking about this devil dude. The devil energy is back here. It could be devil trick too, depending on who's watching. But this is like, you're feeling like, oh God, not again. Here's this addiction coming back. So maybe this addictive person over here, this addiction stuff, that whatever you're dealing with back here is coming in and maybe trying to, keep your dream, you know, this is something you have a wish coming true, but there's some toxic energy coming about trying to maybe dampen out your spirits about this. Because remember, you're wanting to fight for something, and this is your wishes, but then here's this guy, this devil coming back right there. Okay, so let's see, what kind of challenge are you going to have to deal with your emotions again? So you're going to, and this is going to be maybe on the download, you're not going to really be, you know, letting people know that you're doing this, you know, that you're like really emotional about this, because, you know, this pentacles or this wands right here, not the pentacles, the wands kind of like keeps this energy nice and neutral. It's positive. So this is a positive challenge for you about you standing your ground in your emotions. And there might be now, because I've got 2 queens on board, so this has happened for, I think, Capricorn's reading. So it's happening with you too. So maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, but when there's 2 queens, there's like gossip and slander going around, and maybe that might be why you're having to keep your emotions at bay, you know, like keeping them under control, keeping, you know, quiet about it. Maybe you're recognizing that you have heard, you know, something that you didn't really like hearing. It could be toxic too. Just saying. And so let's see, what are you doing? It looks like you're just going to go forward anyways, regardless of this little toxic person right here dealing the devil. It's like you're able to just continue forward, or you're sending another message out. So now let's see, you have 3 pages on here. So when you have 3 pages, maybe you're dealing with children right at the moment, or you're dealing with some immature energy. And this is what you're dealing with this toxic stuff. And plus, you know, if it's gossip going on, you're dealing with some immature energy. That's just saying. But anyways, whatever, you're still going forward, trying to, you know, trudge forward into the next part of the month, you know, just going forward with this, especially new opportunity, even though there's a lot of opposition there. You'll feel opposition into that. But you're willing to do this. You know, remember this, you know, you're like really wanting to do this. This is something you're wanting to fight for, because this is your wishes coming true. I mean, an opportunity like that, bam. It was like, wow, you got recognized for something. And it's like, you're not going to let other people really get in your way, especially gossip and slander and stuff. You're just going to be like, whatever, you're dealing with toxic energy, and you're still able to, you know, go. You're not going to let them get in your way of your dreams that you're after. So let's see, yeah, you're going to really have control over yourself. And that's like the first king that we have here. Look at that. And oh, wait, is that? Yep, that's the first king. So now you've got some energy here, controlling your emotions, just really going forward, being really. Oh, I didn't even know. Okay. Sorry about that. I had my child just get home from school. So Dylan, now you're like, okay, so this is good energy. You're remaining calm and peaceful. If you're looking at how are your emotions going to be, you know, you're able to keep control over them, because this water and wands energy going forward is just really good. You know, it's not contradictory towards each other or anything. Now, if this was on top of the pentacles, then that'd be a different story, but it's not. I'm giving you a lesson. And you're going to be maybe dealing with something from the past, maybe going back, remembering things about your past. Going forward, you're remembering things about your past. You know, this is the 6 of Cups. This is something like you'll be nostalgic. And he does look a little dreamy, so maybe you might be nostalgic as you go forward in life. And here we have another king. So now we've got 2 kings on within just this part of your reading. And so maybe you're dealing with this. This is most likely a business opportunity that you're going forward into, and you're reminiscing and maybe remembering emotions from the past, maybe regarding this kind of job that maybe you've done this in the past and now you're redoing this again, because remember, this is a new opportunity. So we're going to find out what's going on into the end of the month. Now here you are taking control, boom, dealing with things, dealing with a business opportunity right now in the middle of the month. So that's pretty good. Going forward, eager new energy, just like, wow, really willing to really put the effort and time into this because this is your wish. It's like you've got recognized for this job and you're taking it. It's like, boom, and there's some toxic stuff involved in that. But there's a lot of good energy to crown out that, even though this, I noticed one little thing about this past situation might have been a conflict to interest at a time, and so maybe that's a good thing that it's in the past and you're leaving those emotions in the past. So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What's going on for the end of the month? What's coming up for Aquarius towards the end of the month? We're going to find out in a moment after I get these cards nice and shuffled. So these are a little bit darker. They're more on the romance side, but I'm going to try to keep it. If it's not romance, I'll see if it has like the cards for romance. But if it's to do with this job opportunity or career opportunity, then I'm going to see it because they'll have a lot of wands in there and a lot of coin. So here we go. We have wands. Look at that. So going forward, being really inspired. Look at that. See? I just had to say something, right? And there we go. We're like, Dylan, now you're going forward. It's something different, maybe a little bit different from this energy of feeling really comfortable being the king, in control. But now all of a sudden there's this new opportunity coming in that you're really inspired to do, something that you're inspired, maybe taking the lead here. And what are you doing? This King of Swords energy. Wow. So now you're like having a power meeting with people. You're going to have like maybe a power meeting with other people with, a really strong meeting, because I've got 3 kings on here. I think, yeah, 3 kings. And so this is 1 king here, like just, 1 king is just being, but since I have them going like this, I'm going to go with, they're all in a row right here. So we've got a power deal going on with maybe, there's no conflict in it because there might be like, some opinions and stuff. There's a lot of thought and there's a lot of action in this. There's a lot of action, but there's a lot of thought and there's a lot of inspiration with this power meeting that's going on. And this power meeting, could be, even if it was into a relationship, that you're just going into a relationship, and if this were not a job and it was a relationship, then you're just like really having a really powerful meeting with the other half to discuss things in a powerful way, which would be good, where there's more control and stuff. But this is a meeting that's going to be most likely under control. That's just what I see. Anyways, taking control, using your intellect, and ending things is what you're expecting to have happen towards the ending of this month, having things come to an end and new cycles beginning, which, that's usually how ends of months go, right? You like to bring things to finality and then have new things for the next month. So let's see what's hidden for you. We have the 9 of Swords. So there's going to be a lot of energy here, a lot of thinking in your head, moments maybe when you're going home that you may not be able to have any sleep. So this is going to be a lot of intellectual thinking here, because you've got swords and a lot of action going on, and it's just putting you up in your head. So what's going to happen? What are you thinking about? We have the 5 of Pentacles. So maybe you're thinking that there may be a loss coming in. Would that be a good thing or a bad thing? Or thinking You know, how can you maybe bring something that's not, maybe there's something that is a loss and you're trying to fix it, you know, trying to stabilize it. And so that's why this overthinking is going on. And so now we have like pentacles right on top of swords. So that's going to be crowning above you. This is a conflict now. This is what your conflict is this right here. This conflict is this money, this loss. There's a loss, and you're trying to figure out, most likely, how to put an end to this, how to fix it, you know, because this is something you came in towards the end of the month thinking this is something really inspiring, brand new. You got together with all these other people. You guys had a meeting maybe about it. This is if this is for work. And it's like now you're just up in your head and you're expecting endings. But look at this. It's like here's a challenge is to be able to see something. There's the light, the sun. It's like shining on this energy. It's like you're trying to get out. It's like trying to just shine, like there's something there for you to find out. And remember, you have the Page of Swords. This is the spy card too sometimes. And like you can find out what you're looking for. So you're like maybe besides just, you know, maybe you find out something that you need to find out. You find something that brightens up this energy right here. So it takes away from the darkness because right now it looks kind of dark and bleak. And so towards the very ending of the month, we have the Three of Pentacles. So actually that turns out pretty good right there because now you're getting together with these people, whoever you've been dealing with, these three kings. Three kings, that's just odd how it's three kings and three pentacles. Maybe getting back together with these people and you're fixing a solution, bringing this to an end and starting something new here. This is something that you really contemplated about. You found out the answer and now you're bringing, because there was a loss and so you figure out how to fix it. So now you're collaborating with these people, again, bringing them back together to figure out how we're going to fix this and bring it to end, because that's what your expectations is. And so let's see, I had this upside down because of this meeting here. Let's see what happens. And this could be, you know, relationship wise too. It's like, okay, we have the the Three of Wands. So there's going to be some waiting time here. So you guys have shared your ideas and now you guys are going to be in expectation of something happening. So maybe you guys put into this plan something that you figured out over here, you know, after doing some soul searching and stuff, figuring out whatever it needed to be done, putting in a plan and now waiting for the ships to come in because you want to end out this month, you know, put it into this situation, right? So you're waiting now for the ships to come in. And there's a renewal here. Yahoo! So that's pretty good. I like that because now I got goosebumps on this one. It's like there's a renewal here of energy. It's like something actually does get buried. I'm predicting, and this is just naughty of me to do this, but something gets buried and something comes alive. So maybe this old stuff is all buried down now and it's like coming alive and giving you more of a sense of passion. And what have we got? We've got the Queen of Cups being really, again, in your emotions. So now, let's see, what did I have? Okay. Anyways, I'll just finish this one off and then I'll say what I was going to say about this queen because I almost got distracted. But this is going to be someone who feels so happy. You're going to be like in your emotions, da 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 da. Even though you're an air sign, you're still going to be like just ecstatic and overwhelmed and overjoyed and just totally happy about this renewal that's going on. It's like that's the Queen of Cups, totally emotional and maybe a little bit daydreamy. I don't know. I pulled that away too fast. I don't know if you could see that card. There's the light. It's kind of cool. These are like Thomas Kincaid cards. Like the more light you shine on something, it gets brighter. And then as you turn the light away, it starts getting darker and darker. And look, there you are, the Queen of Cups, being in your energy. And You know, this is maybe something that you brought on yourself. You brought this into your own being because this card is touching the Judgment card and the World card. So this is, you know, there's nothing else touching this energy right here. So this is good. So what I was going to say about this Queen, though, hold on one second. Let me find out where the other, there's one Queen. I thought there was another one somewhere around here. There's two and there's three. So there's three queens. So not only do you have three kings on board, on this board here, you also have three queens now. And so this is like a lot of feminine energy, like major feminine energy towards the end of the month. Like there's a lot of feminine energy coming into play. You know, you're dealing with masculine energy too, like power mongers towards the end of the month, but now you're also dealing with feminine energy. So this is like a balancing out, which is good because you're ending the month on an equality type of basis. I don't know if you'll understand what I'm getting at, but you might understand it. But I'm just saying that it balances out the energies of masculine and feminine energies by having an equal amount of kings and an equal amount of queens on board. You know, as far as the knights and pages go, we're not even going to go there. But what's more important is the king and queen energy, because that's where, you know, that's where your power inside of yourself lies, and it's equal towards the end of the month, which is really good. But yeah, there's like towards the middle of the month, it's finding out maybe about gossip or slander, someone talking a little bit bad about you, or it could be vice versa. You may talk bad about them, and it could be between a water sign. Well, no, it's totally water sign energy twice right here. Oh, wait, look at this. Your queens. Okay, this is just wild. Three queens, and they're all the same. This is major water cup. What water cup? Water cup. This is three cups, queen cups. You know, queen and water. Just like so, you may be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, pretty heavily on here too. This is just separate from the readings. It's just what I'm seeing, you know, like different energies. And then if you're doing, okay, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, she's over here. And if you're dealing with a male energy in this sign, this reading resonates but doesn't fit like the little story that just went along. You could be dealing with an earth sign or a air sign, or where was the other one at? Or the water sign. So you could be dealing with a air sign, water sign, or earth sign male energy. So there you guys go. I hope you guys, towards the end of the month, if you're dealing with one, you're dealing with water sign and air sign energy, if that means anything to you. So I hope you guys like this reading, and thank you for watching, and feel free to comment and criticize me. I don't mind. Okay, have a great day. Bye.